And now it's time for the Bjork Show.
Hello, this is Douglas Darian, also known as that guy with the glasses. I'm here with my brother Rob, who co-wrote this sketch. And we're also here with the star, Victoria. Say hello, Victoria.
Hello, Victoria.
She did a very, very good job here, and actually provided a lot of the wardrobe, too, didn't you? You got the wings and everything.
Yeah, and it was really hot, actually.
And one of the things is, you know, we're talking about doing another episode, because people really seem to like this, and definitely one of the first things we're going to change is the setting, because it looks like it's in a basement, and there's a good reason it was in a basement.
This was actually done for a couple of investors who wanted to see something that we could do quick and on the fly, so we had 2 days to do this, which is why the production values are even worse than our normally pretty shoddy production values.
And here, you had to dance with that music, right?
Yeah, I did, and it was just like, oh, just jump up and down and move around, and I'm not a good dancer anyway, so...
Well, and the interesting thing, too, is that I forget, did you know who Bjork was before you did this?
I did. I really wanted a swan dress, but we just went through my closet.
You got a butterfly.
That Pikachu is yours, too. You brought over this entire collection of strange plushies. And,
yeah, Mr. Pony is mine, too.
Yeah, I was going to say ponies. I don't know why Ren and Snippy's there. It just needs something to cut to. And why I'm Edward Norton is we're trying to think of some celebrity I look some semblance like, and that's like the closest thing we could think of. So,
and you have this sort of naturally nasal voice to begin with.
So I try to make it a little more nasally, but it kind of just resorted back to my...
You do much better. You did a much better Edward Norton after the fact. So
yeah,
thanks a lot for saving your worst material for the sketch and holding on to your best material for it.
I love that look you give there.
You know, that's some look I gave when I was a little kid when I didn't get my own way.
It's very effective. Am I right? Everybody still just out of nowhere says butterflies sometime.
Yes, they do. Or they start changing it to things like monkeys, crunchies.
Butterflies is the battle cry of the Bjork show.
And it's funny, because this was done so fast, we thought that this was going to be really hard to edit, but because it's so strange, we could just throw in whatever. Like that point where it just freezes and it says, like me, it's like, that was only done because it wasn't... I couldn't cut to anything else, but I mean, it works because everything else is so strange.
Yeah, the beauty of the Bjork show is, I love that George went, is it was sort of an anything goes sketch. The idea I had was that it was sort of,
There you are.
Oh my god. Yes, hungover, I might add. We did this the day after a Halloween party, and Vix was a trooper because I actually co-wrote the sketch early the next morning after the party, picked you up, took you out to lunch, and you read the script in the car and then had to perform this, and we shot this over the course of 3 hours.
Yeah, you had to, like, learn it literally that morning, didn't you, the script?
I did.
But fast learner.
And somehow we didn't spend a whole lot of time laughing about it. I think I laugh about it more afterwards watching it than I did when I was actually...
Well, when you're surrounded by this stuff, the stuff that makes no sense, I mean, it's hard to really... You just scratch your head saying, okay, I hope this adds up.
This bologna sandwich bit came out of my original concept of the show, which was that it was like Pee-wee's Playhouse. Only whereas the furniture could really talk on Pee-wee's Playhouse, my idea was she talks to the furniture and all of these objects, and they can't talk, but she's convinced they can for some reason, and no one else shares this neurosis but her and just gets creeped out by it very fast.
What were you going to say?
I think it's funny that you guys didn't know if I could act or not.
Well, we had never seen you act. I mean, when we invite friends to do these sort of things, we have no idea. So, you know, it's always just a big gamble. But there was just something in your personality that just seemed to match that sort of Bjork quality, which is sort of this whispery, sort of wistful, whimsical, slightly psychotic. You know, especially like right here where you're doing...
That's my favorite. That's probably my favorite, is he's just talking and I'm somehow behind
But you would have this habit when we would talk of just blurting out random things out of nowhere, random words, and I think that's why we sort of at least in my head, why I sort of gravitated towards you, because I was like, you kind of have that quality to begin with.
I was also the only one with dark hair.
That is true.
That's right. It's not because you're a good actress. It's just because you got dark hair.
Yes, we got you for your hair.
I remember we had to really teach you how to kind of sing like Bjork, because it's actually hard to sing like Bjork.
Yes, you sang it too good.
We had to dumb it down. We had to make it worse. Oh, there's a band.
I do demand a better one, though.
Yeah, that's true. There's a close-up you just saw there. It drives me nuts because I forgot to film a close-up, so I had to do it in the computer, and it looks so bad. That's the one thing that I would change if I
And
could do it again.
this whole 7 days thing is a trick that Victoria has pulled on me numerous times, because she pulls her hair down, and she knows that I find the movie, what was that movie? The Ring creepy, and she would just randomly do that, so we just decided to incorporate it just as another creepy thing Bjork does.
So those are two impressions you do well, Bjork and the Ring Girl.
Yes, aren't you proud?
Well, thanks for being here. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.